The final build we're going to talk about with Season 22's new Strand aspects is going to involve the Titan, Banner of War. Defeating any enemy with melee attacks, finishers, or swords will raise a Banner of War around you, and any additional targets defeated by you or allies increase the speed of the pulses. This is essentially a healing Rift Titans can produce by any melee-based weapon or ability. This also works with glaives, so any defeats using them will trigger Banner of War. However, we're going to be focusing on the sword capabilities. Because this is a sword-based aspect, Stronghold is a great exotic to pair with this. This will maximize your sword guard and reduce damage you take while blocking. Blocking shots will also grant you restoration ×2, which pairs well with the aspect since it also heals you and grants you additional sword damage. Depending on how many shots blocked, you can get up to 16 seconds of restoration ×2. Pairing this with Woven Mail can also be very effective, so Into the Fray will give you Woven Mail when destroying tangles, and will also increase melee regen speed, which is useful for activating Banner of War or severing targets. The Navigator is also really good for giving you Woven Mail and generating tangles by severing targets, and while not necessary for this build, it can be very useful if you have it. Thread of Generation will grant grenade energy on damage, and the Shackle Grenade is very useful for suspending and generating tangles when defeating suspended targets. Thread of Continuity will increase the duration of suspend and severing effects. Thread of Propagation will grant unraveling rounds when getting defeats with melee abilities, and this is much easier to do since Banner of War will increase melee damage. And Thread of Warding will grant Woven Mail when picking up Orbs of Power, which will help us ensure we always have Woven Mail. This is overall a great support aspect that helps with team survivability, and has a lot of different ways to build into it. Let me know what you think of the build, and if you liked the video, follow for more.